Look around you. You're likely sitting, breathing, experiencing this very moment. Seems pretty real, right? But what if the very notion of your individual, continuous existence is a carefully constructed illusion, a trick played by the fundamental laws of the universe? Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about yourself, because we're diving into the shocking science that suggests you might not actually exist in the way you think. The feeling of being a singular, persistent you is incredibly powerful. It's the foundation of our consciousness, our memories, our sense of self. But when we delve into the deepest levels of physics and explore the true nature of reality, this seemingly solid identity starts to dissolve. From the bizarre world of quantum mechanics to the fluid nature of time, science is revealing that our intuitive understanding of existence might be fundamentally flawed. The challenge lies in reconciling our subjective experience of a continuous self with the objective picture of reality painted by modern physics. If the universe is fundamentally made of interconnected quantum fields, constantly fluctuating and interacting, where does the distinct you begin and end? If time isn't a linear progression, but a more fluid, interconnected dimension, what does it even mean to say you are the same you from one moment to the next? These are the profound questions that challenge our very sense of being. One of the key areas that shakes our notion of a fixed self is quantum mechanics. At the subatomic level, particles don't have definite properties until they are measured. They exist in a superposition of possibilities. Could our existence be similarly dependent on observation and interaction, rather than being an inherent fixed state? Furthermore, consider the concept of quantum entanglement, where two particles can be linked in such a way that they share the same fate, regardless of the distance between them. This interconnectedness suggests a fundamental unity to reality that blurs the lines of individual existence. Are we truly separate entities, or are we all part of a vast, interconnected web? Our understanding of time also plays a crucial role. Einstein's theory of relativity showed that time is not absolute, but is relative to the observer's motion and gravitational field. Some interpretations of physics even suggest a block universe, where all moments in time, past, present, and future, exist simultaneously. If this is the case, our perception of moving through a linear timeline with a distinct past you and future you might be an illusion. Finally, the study of consciousness itself grapples with the hard problem of how physical processes in the brain give rise to subjective experience. If consciousness is an emergent property of complex systems, is the feeling of a singular self simply a useful byproduct of this complexity, rather than a fundamental aspect of reality? The shocking conclusion that emerges from these scientific perspectives isn't that you are literally not anything, but rather that the persistent, independent self you experience might be a highly convincing interpretation created by your brain. You are a constantly changing collection of atoms and energy, interacting with a universe that is fundamentally interconnected, and where the flow of time is far more fluid than our perception allows. The you that existed a moment ago is subtly different from the you experiencing this now, and both are part of a larger, dynamic whole. So, does the science suggest you don't actually exist? In the absolute fixed sense we intuitively believe, the answer might be a profound yes. Our sense of self, while crucial for navigating the world, could be an emergent phenomenon, a useful story our brains tell us. Embracing this perspective can be both unsettling and liberating, highlighting the interconnectedness of all things and the ever-changing nature of reality itself. Does this mind-bending science challenge your sense of self? What are your thoughts on the nature of existence? Share your reactions and theories in the comments below. If this existential exploration blew your mind, hit that like button, subscribe to the Cosmic Cipher, and ring the notification bell for more deep dives into the fundamental mysteries of reality.